Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna. Today I have for you a project that I'm working on and I wanted to share it with you. So I have a friend, her name is Caroline, and she has a YouTube channel. It's called Dream with Caroline, and she's an amazing artist. She can draw and she can paint, and she's an amazing crafter and artist, and she also makes junk journals, and she does make junk journals out of little golden books. And I've been watching a lot of her videos, and I've had a little golden book. I bought some from the Goodwill, and I also got a couple of brand new ones off of Amazon, but I just haven't been able to just get through. I guess I was nervous or scared, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. And so I kind of had like a creative block, but I just started the other day. I said I'm going to just start, and it kind of started with, I was going to do another book. I have another little golden book. It's called, let me see, what is it called? It's called Little Golden Book About God. But then as I was trying to assemble papers, I was looking through one of my music books, and I found the lyrics to A Whole New World, and I remembered. I said, I think I picked up that Disney Aladdin book at the Goodwill. So then it made me switch over to this, to doing this one, the Aladdin book. So this is the spine that I made. So I just used fabric that I had. And don't ask me how I did it, guys. I mean, you can ask me, but I wasn't gonna be able to explain everything so well. What I did was I watched a combination of different channels, and I knew that I wanted to preserve the golden spine, and I knew I didn't want to have to cut my papers or fold my papers. So there are different ways to use a little golden book and make a junk journal with it. What some people do is they cut the book here, right down this line, and then they use this part to make the junk journal, which will make your pages too wide to fit into the book. I watched several videos, and I kind of used a little bit from one video, a little bit from another, and then a whole lot of mistakes in making this. So on the inside, it just looks like this. I want to keep it because right here it says this little book belongs to Kira. I don't know who she is, but I found your book, Kira, at the Goodwill, and so I'm going to repurpose your book. And I just love the back of this little golden book. This just reminds me of when I was a kid. All these fun characters in the back here. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And I was telling Caroline through comments on videos that I was having a hard time trying to find paper. She gave me some tips, and I did order some vellum off of Amazon. I'm waiting for that to come in. I was going to try to go to the Goodwill again and see if I could find some books on Aladdin or some books about the Middle East or India or Persia or Arabia, things like that. I used what I could find in my stash, and it wasn't very much. But I did find this, and I can cut her face out of there. There's also just, what is that? 1, 2, 3 stickers of jasmine. They have this, and I think I'm going to pull it out of the box. Or out of the book. Well, let me see. I don't know. Maybe I might save this for another book that I'll do. But it just has some little things. So anyway, I thought, well, I could use this to put in my Jasmine book. And then I remembered I had these stickers, so I can use Miss Jasmine here and some of her other stickers here, the magic lamp and the carpet and stuff. So I thought I could use that. And then here is I'm going to make 2 signatures, and I'm not done assembling, but I just wanted to show you what I have so far. So this is what I have so far, and I just used plain construction paper here, and I didn't want a full page. I don't know why. So I just kind of made it a short page. I like the way this orange blends in with this side of the book. Whoops. And then I went through all of my 12 by 12 paper pads and all of my 6 by 6 paper pads, and I was looking for things that looked like a starry night, or things that look like the sky, or things that you would find around the palace. And I really didn't find that I had a lot of papers that matched that. I also looked in my other books. So this is a plain page that I may or may not cover, and I've also been making some ephemera to go in here, or little projects. So I was able to find this music from Aladdin. So I wanted to incorporate it into my book. I had to cut the very edges off here. So I cut it down pretty skinny so it would fit in my book. And like I said, I'm not done, but this is just a preliminary flip through. And I found this paper in my paper stash, and I thought, well, it kind of could be like her garden that she has in the back of her palace. And then more words to the music, A Whole New World. This mat, I picked this out because it has some gold in it, but I thought it matched the binding or the spine of my book, so I took that. This is just some thin paper. I think I got this paper from Alex from More Life and Travel. So there's a pocket, so on the top it's open, and so I'll try to stick something fun in there. And so I just went in order. I don't know if my thought process is not good. You can tell by the way I'm explaining everything right now. I mean, basically, I'm just trying to use the items that I have. So this reminds me of marble, right? And I would imagine in an Arabian castle there'll be a lot of marble around, so I got that. I don't really like the fact that I'm kind of cutting off this page, so I don't know. Well, I actually maybe not, because they are two different pages. No, I don't know. You can tell. See, I'm not too sure what I'm doing, but I'll leave it like that for now. I'm just showing you the different papers that I have. So on the back side of this paper, because this is one-sided paper, I glued this down. I should have made it a pocket. Oh, I didn't glue it very good, so maybe I can tuck something in there. I should have thought about it, make it a pocket. And then I was experimenting with some light stamping, so that's why you have this paper here. And this just, looks like more, I don't know, something you'd find in a palace, or it could be the starry sky, and it's gold on pink. And on this side, I just glued down this piece of paper that I got from my National Geographic book or something like that. I can't remember. But it has India here, and China, Afghanistan, Arabia. To me, this whole part over here is Arabia, so I have that. And then over here, I was experimenting with stamping. And I used this, I don't know. I thought this could be like water in the pond. My friend Caroline online, I call her a friend. She seems like such a sweet lady. She has a thought process. So I'm trying to get used to having a thought process of how this is done. But I looked at this and I thought, well, this could be a sky, but it also could be inside of a pond, or something. So I'm thinking like a pond in her backyard of the palace. And then this page here I'll probably cover, but it's just this silver glitter paper here. And then over here I have some stars, some gold stars. And then of course blank paper that I have to cover. I might take this out. So this is the middle of one signature. Okay, let me make sure I got it and show you the next signature. So I think this is going to be 2 signatures. I don't know if I'll have enough to make 3 signatures. I don't know if 3 signatures will fit. Plus, you can get all the you could get all the paper assembled, but then you still have to, add to each book and have places to write and portions to stick little, little cards in, little tucks. So probably, and I'll have to ask some advice and look at more videos, probably after I get all of this into the book how I want it, and it's an actual book, and then I'll start working on the different pages and making little tucks and little, corners and stuff. So I have this glitter paper, and I just don't know if I like it right here, but I can still move my pages around. But on this side I put a scene of a desert, because that's where Aladdin and Jasmine rode that magic carpet. That's where the story takes place. And then I have this is like, this bright pink is actually, it's like velvet or something. It's fuzzy. And then on this side, I thought I was being kind of clever. I just have this, so hold on. I have this, and I was thinking of gluing this in here. Just something fun when you open it, I guess. So this is more A Whole New World, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star. And that's why I didn't want to do it all the way. I've come so far. Anyway, I don't want to sing it because I might go off key. Okay, so here's Aladdin over here. Let me get this back in frame. Here's Aladdin. And then Jasmine. And then I had this paper again because it was left over from the other side. But I thought, oh, I could use it. Maybe even turn it this way. And then use it for something. There's Miss Jasmine. And oh, I know what I did. So I didn't want to half this in half. Let me see. Where is it? This. So I just kept the two pages together because I didn't want to stick something in the middle of here and then you only see one part of the picture. So I don't know, is that what other people do when they want to keep the whole picture? So this one obviously is a very small signature. It's not as big as the other one. But I also put this picture in there. See, I wish I had a picture of fireworks. It would have looked really nice right here. Because now I'm looking at the fireworks there. But it's like where they flew off to on their magic carpet, and then more of those things. And then over here, I just kept the paper like that so you can just open it, and I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with different ideas. Look at this. This is a children's book. I should just put a little right there. So that's that. That's the second part of the second signature. And then, and then I was working on some things to go in the book. So I was looking at different YouTube channels, and I wish I could remember the lady's YouTube channel. I'll have to try to go back there and find it, but just gave me an idea to just do these little things, and I can just put it in the book. And this reminded me of like mosaic tile that would be in Middle Eastern, Arabia, Arab culture. I don't know. I put some jewels on there. I got these jewels from Sharon from Cheek to Chic, my friend Sharon. And these as well from my friend Sharon. So a lot of my friends are represented in this book. And I think this paper is for my daughter. But all I did was just a simple paper. You just fold it. And I just, on the inside, I inked the edges. Nothing, nothing terribly complex or hard at all. And again, I was just trying to use papers that I thought, well, maybe they'd use this paper in that part of the country or the world. And then I want to show you another thing that I ended up making for my book. And it's these two little items. I made it with a 6x6 paper. No, no scoring, just folding. And I found this little piece. I fussy cut it off of one of my Disney books, you know. And I just put some jewels there. I mean, it's not my best work, but I think it'll go in one of the blank pages, I think. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna put it. I mean, I still have to go through my washi tape and just keep adding to the book. And then I made this one. This is very plain, but I think I might put it in the book because I like the purple. And it says leave a little sunshine where you go. I don't know if that matches with Aladdin, but you know, we'll see. So I got those two, and then I made this envelope. Just actually, this paper is also from Alex from More Life and Travel. And then I just fussy cut this out and I put it on top. And I put some gold ribbon, the top and the bottom. And it's just a little envelope that's gonna go in my book. And so, and then the other thing that I wanted to show you guys is I made more of these little, they look like, okay, just like this, it looks to me like a paper hat or an envelope, but like a paper hat. This is what these remind me of. So I got this one here and it says start somewhere. So I feel like I'm good at making the actual pocket, but then I don't really have things to put in it. But I think this was from Sharon as well, from cheap to chic. And so I just tucked little things in here just to show you an example. And you know, I feel bad that I don't remember the name of the lady's YouTube channel that I was on. I'm gonna say I'll try to list it in my description box, but I'll probably forget. But she was such a good crafter, and she was so down to earth, and she's like, you know, just make these and do it however you want to. So I just put this girl in here, and I don't know what else to put in here. I've got to get a little more creative, but that's that one. And then this one, I kind of have a lot going on, but it says time flies when you're having fun. And it's just a, you know, little pocket, and I got some balloons in there and a ticket and some ribbons. So that's those little ones. I also made a big one, so I thought I was gonna make this big pocket for my book, but it's way too big for the book. So I am gonna just have to use this for something else. Maybe some Happy Mail, fill it with a bunch of stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. I mean, hey, put that second video on 2 times, and I mean, I sound a lot smoother when I when I speak twice as fast. So I have one of those voices that you can put it on 2 times and it sounds like a normal cadence of speech. It doesn't sound super fast. And anyway, hope everybody is having a great day. I mean, I really do. I don't just say that because I something to say. I hope you guys are all doing excellent wherever you guys are in the country, in the world. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for clicking on my video, and thanks for watching. Hey, watch it in 2 times fast mode. It doesn't bother me. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon in another video.